Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Virgo reading today for June the 11th to the 14th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And I'm doing it for the collective of Virgo, so it may resonate, it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And at this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. So see what's going on with Virgo today. What are Virgos up to? All right, we're cutting the deck. Okay, universe. Let's have some messages for Virgo, please. What's going on with Virgo? What's going on with Virgo today? All right, that didn't take long. Excellent. All right, Virgo. Bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands. Well, she's just beautiful, magnetic, okay? She's the life of the party, you know, charismatic and charming, a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun, fiery, okay, attracts people to her, you know, just by her energy. She's got a good vibration going on. And people just wonder, wow, I want to get some of that. You know, they want to be like that because she's a high vibration, all right, and fiery and determined and just out to have fun. She likes to dance, have a good time, okay? And that's a beautiful energy, all right? The Princess of Wands. All right, your present situation, Virgos. You have the Lust card, all right? Major Arcana. Okay, this is about getting your passions and desires fulfilled, like, you know, more fiery energy like this. You know, you got some things you want to do, and you have some fun you want to have, and, you know, you want to go and get it attitude type of thing, all right? And you don't want to wait anymore. This is your present situation. You're tired of waiting, Virgo. You want to go have a good time, have fun, start something, you know, that you're passionate about. It could be a love relationship. It could be a new job. It could be a new creative endeavor of some sort. But you're fired up about it, you know, and you want to get up every morning and go do it because you just love it and you're excited about it, okay? And that's the thing you want to do the most. So you're going to get up every day and go do something that you love, okay? And that's where you get your joy and your happiness in life. And you want to be in alignment. You want to be in alignment with things that you love and what turns you on, okay? No more boredom. You don't want boredom anymore. You're fired up and you want to get at it. And you're tired of waiting. Okay? So, wow, Virgos, you're on your way. You know, you got to be doing something you love. Or what's the point? What is the point? Okay, your challenge is the Knight of Swords. Okay, he's very intelligent. You know, rules communication and speaking and sees all the details, you know, but he's so wise. And he calls the shots. And you're going to take this energy on, this Knight of Swords, okay? And go after what you want. Knight of Swords, he's not relentless. He'll get what he wants, okay? And you're the Knight of Swords, and you're going after your passions and desires. Something you've started, Virgos. You know, I keep telling you about that creative thing, you know, get your hobby, something like that going, photography, art, something like that you're so passionate about, but you're smart. You're so smart, and you're going to execute it perfectly. All right, Virgos? And that's what I'm seeing. Your take charge energy, bossing up here. And you're going to take charge and make sure you get this. And you're not taking no for an answer anymore. You're the boss. All right? So you got to use this energy and move forward, Virgo, and you're going for a win, all right? And this is, you know, this knight here, he don't miss a thing, okay? And he's going to get what he wants, you know. Whether he has help, he might have to have some help, but He's the boss. He's in charge. So that's you, Virgo. That's you at this time. All right, below position, we have Venus in Virgo, 9 of disc gain. All right, well, this is a beautiful 9 card, okay? And this is about material wealth and resources coming into your life. And it'll just be enough to get that project off the ground, that thing there, okay? And it's coming, Virgo. I trust. We always get this card. We do. This beautiful 9, the gain card. So some wealth is coming to you. And, you know, you can use it to start this passionate thing that you want to do. You're going to get enough to do it, all right? And get on your way and get out of stagnation, all right? This will help you get out of stagnation. If you've been stagnant or slowed down by life, that'll help you get moving forward. Okay, perfect. The past position, you have the Hangman, Major Arcana. All right, well, this is getting enlightened. Okay, you take the time out, isolation, contemplation. He's hanging upside down, so he's getting a new perspective on life. And now you've already done this, Virgo. You've got the new perspective. You know what you want. You know what you want, and you're going after it in a dramatic way. But you've done the work, right? You have took that time out. And, you know, it's like being awakened. Things you never really got before, well, you're getting it now. You're understanding, okay? A whole new perspective on things, you know? And you don't want to do the small talk and things like that. You're on a mission. You want to get into alignment and stay focused, and have this new perspective to build your life and to get to that passion and desires, okay? And you're going after it in a smart way because you took that time out, all right? And that's beautiful. Okay, Virgo, your future position. We have Moon in Libra, 2 of Swords, peace. Okay, so you got some peace in your life now, which is nice. Okay, no squabbling. And it's just a step back as well. And you're going to make your move when the time's right. And you're contemplating it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You're coming out of it. The contemplating. All right? And, you know, you want to keep your vibration nice. Keep it high. Stay in alignment so that you attract the right kind of people to you. Okay? But you're not in a big hurry. You're just thinking about it. And when the time's right, you're going to move forward to get that passion. Okay? Because the Knight of Swords, he knows when to move. Okay? This highly intelligent energy here. Mental energy. All right, Virgo, when time's right, you're going to make your move. Your near future, we have the Ace of Discs. Okay, this is the new beginning. This is the passionate new beginning. Okay? The thing you're going to start, you're going to do that thing that'll bring you this passion and desires. Okay? You make the move when the time's right, and this could be a new job, this could be a new love, a new living situation, something creative. You know, this is a whirling disc here of creativity. This is now, and it's a complete new beginning, and you're going at it with a new mindset, a new perspective. You know, you don't got time for the small talk and the little things in life. You got a project on your mind, and you want to get to it because you want your passions fulfilled, and you're not messing around anymore. All right? You just want to stay in a high vibration and get this going. It's this whirling emblem of creativity here. All right, Virgo, new beginnings. You know, beautiful. Okay, internally, we have Major Arcana. We got the Tower. Okay, Virgo, there's going to be a shake-up, or it already has happened, a shake-up in your life. All right, and the Eye of Horus is coming in. Kaboom! And it only takes away things that are no longer needed. Okay, it might be a little painful at the time, but you got a better life when it all settles down. Okay, it's just removing all the things that create bad vibrations in your life. You know, the low vibration things gotta go, because You know, you can't take the low vibration anymore. You're trying to get in alignment and stay in alignment and keep your vibes high. So the Tower is a little event, and you know it's coming. That's in your mind. You know it's coming, or it's already happened, and you're okay with it. You're okay with it, Virgo, because, you know, the shakeup of your life, removing things out of your life that are no longer needed, whether there's people, items, places. You know, you want to move forward, you want to move on with, you know, a clearer conscience, okay? And you know what you're heading for. You know, you've got a plan. You're the Knight of Swords, okay? So you can handle this little event. Yes, you can, Virgo, because when it's over, your life will just be sweeter. It'll be better, simpler, less complicated. All right? Get rid of the things that are complicating your life. But you're not doing it. The Tower's going to come in and do it. Just, you know it for what it is, right? Just clear house. Just do it. Purge. All right, in your environment, we have this beautiful card, Jupiter and Leo, 6 of Wands, victory. Okay, a beautiful 6. We have a 6. We have a 9. Isn't that beautiful? All right, a 6 and a 9. Victory. Okay, you're heading for victory. All right, and you know what you have to purge and get rid of. Like, after the Tower comes the victory. Because some things got to go. Some people got to go. Some place got to go. All right, Virgo? So, that's what I said. When the Tower's over, your life will be a lot sweeter. Victory. Okay, so accept it. You know, enjoy it. Okay? And keep it going on. You're the Knight of Swords. And you're heading for this passion and victory. All right, Virgos? You got to withstand a Tower moment, but, you know, that's okay. Virgos know how to get through all that. All right? Cleaning the closets, getting rid of stuff, thinning things down. All right? Purging things from your life so that you can enjoy this passionate new thing you want to start. This Ace of Discs. Okay? You want to start something like that, and you got the smarts. You're in alignment, and your mind is functioning high right now. Okay? And you know you're heading for victory. You know it, Virgo. So you're doing everything right. You're doing everything right to get there. There's got to be a little shake-up, though. Little shake-ups on the way, if it hasn't already happened. Okay, Virgo. Your hopes and fears. We have the Knight of Wands. All right, well, he's fiery, determined, okay? And this guy, you know, he's a full of himself. He's the movie star. He's the guy, you know, and he's coming in. He's coming into your life. You know, you might fear it. It's in your hopes and fears. You might hope for it, but you might fear it at the same time, Virgo, because, you know, you're like that. You know, if the thing you really wanted shows up, you really don't know what to do. And there he is, okay? And that's more fire and passion, okay? And you got this Princess of Wands as your overall. That's a lot of fire energy there, Virgo. You know, things are going to get hot. All right, are you ready? Did you take that time out with that Hanged Man? And get your thoughts straight and get yourself in alignment and vibing high, right? Because this is all magnetic energy. You're going to be so attractive and glowing and attracting people to you, Virgo. All right, because they don't know what the hell you got going on. But you're vibing high, and they know it, and they're going to be attracted to you. Okay, so this guy's coming in. All right, Virgo? So it could be a new love. Could be a new love that you're going to be victorious at. And it could be this new Ace of Discs that you're going to be victorious at. All right? But you're on fire, Virgo. You're on fire. All right. The final card in the outcome of this reading is the Queen of Discs. All right, more disc energy. All right, and she's, you know, she takes a hold of resources and builds something that grows, expands, and thrives, and the revenue keeps coming in, and she's super knowledgeable, experienced. She's looking at that path she's walked her whole life. She's a builder, all right, a creator of new things that, you know, perfect. More disc energy. We got Ace of Discs, and we got the Nine of Discs, and we've got the Queen of Discs. So this is about taking hold of your material resources, Virgo, starting something new, all right? That's creating this gain, all right? And knowledgeable and experienced and smart, this type of energy, a building energy. And nobody can do it better than that Queen of Discs, all right? And she's already done it, this one here, all right? And she's sitting back there and enjoying it. And she's vibing high, and she's in alignment, and she won't take anything less than that, okay? She will not accept anything less than that in her life. All right, Virgos? So you're on your way, because this is the disc. This is the Ace of Discs, this thing you're going to build with her energy and get your passions and desires filled. And you're doing it as the Knight of Swords. Really smart. Don't miss a detail. All right? And with this energy, too. So you're on to something absolutely fabulous. You know, it's like, you know, dramatic changes are happening to you, Virgo, right now at this time. All right? You're growing and you're changing. All right? And you want to experience the best things in life now. All right? And you're done with all the nonsense. And we don't have any of those cards here today. None of the defeat and the futility and all that. We have none. None. Just all moving forward, fire energy, and making something new, all right, with this Queen and the Knight of Swords. All right, Virgo, you are moving forward in a dramatic new way, and you've come out of all those futility and the defeats and all that. You've dealt with it all now, and you're ready to go forward. All right, Virgo, that's a beautiful reading. Okay, I'd like to conclude with one animal spirit card now, please, for Virgo. One for Virgo. One card for Virgo, please. Really getting it together now, Virgo. You'll be unstoppable. All right, lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Exactly. You're creating your new life, Virgo. You've left all that stuff behind in the tower, clean it out. And you're creating your new world, all right? No one's going to recognize you in a little while. They're not even going to know who you are because you've changed your world all around. All right, Virgo, that was a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.